Hello, my name is Milo Wilson, and this is my Project 3. So in this project, we were supposed to implement sound in our game, the ability to change some quality settings, and have a saving and loading system. So before I start all that, I'm going to delete my previous XML file that held my save, and to show that it creates a new one when I start up. There are some issues in the build that I have not been able to sort out, but for some reason, they do work in the what's it called? The Unity game window. Load game button is a lie if you don't have a save. And as you can hear, I have some crisp tunes, truly a banger, but given it gets annoying for an extended period of time, I'm going to just turn that off. So this slider controls the volume of the music, and if I run into an item and pick it up, this is an expansion on my game too, so I have most of the elements from there. So that's one of the sound effects. I'm going to turn it low down because the firing sound effect is kind of noisy. I have a field of vision slider. We'll leave it like, not like that, like this. We're pretty good. The full screen and resolution don't work on the Unity game window. And just for variety, I'm going to turn off anti-aliasing. You can see shadows when they're on and off. So I'll hit exit, and this is my inventory right now. I'll just fire a few bullets to make it look different. Let me get this enemy so he can deal some damage to me and update my stats a little. I'll pick this up too. So the original scene had like 6 items in front of you, and that guy was coming after us. It was like right there. So I'm gonna wait for him to get a bit closer, and then hit save, and I can stop the game here. And it doesn't show it yet, but if I show my file explorer, it created a new XML document a few seconds ago, and this holds the type of save it is, what scene it's on, the items in the scene, so all the items are stored in here, and the enemies are stored in here. This is the player's position, their stats like their health, armor, their damage, speed, and if they have regeneration or are dying. And saved inventory has the items that we had in our inventory. We picked up an armor potion, the 2 different kinds of bullets, and the health. And if we look at our player preps, we can see, for instance, we set our music volume to 0 here. We set our sound effects volume to 0.2. Our FOV is at 96. Not so nice, but yeah, and you can see we had shadows off, anti-aliasing off, VSync on, and full screen off, and we were on the 3rd option for resolution. So if I load the game again, it won't update the the screen where all these options are, but it will load the settings anyway. So let me load game. So you can see there are no shadows. There were shadows in the default. We have our enemy here. We picked up the items, and yeah, and our inventory comes back in the exact same way. Of note, I'm able to continue to set the hotbar in the game window, but I was not able to get it working in the build, mostly because I can't figure out why it won't work in the build. So let me cheat a little and kill all the enemies, but you can see these guys are running around. I don't know why these two are stuck. Must have been really close to each other. And the last guy's over here. So eliminate all the enemies to go to the next level. So you win. Now load. Okay. I have not had this issue before. So save. For some reason, only when I'm recording, it loads me in the floor. But like, let me try and just, I'm not sure if it has something to do with me moving, but I was unable to reproduce it, and it only happens when I'm recording, apparently. You know, nice game design. And you see there it's fine for some reason. Oh, I love this. Anyway, in the scene 2, you can do basically the same things. The goal is to kill the enemies. So we can go around, drink the speed potion because slow is slow. Aggro a few enemies, and head back up here so we can get a good view of them. Of note, the here it is. I can't see that it changes to anything, but obviously you can hear that the music's off. We can turn it back on just by editing this slider. But like shadows won't turn on unless you do that. Set our FOV to a really elite what do you call it, setting, and we will save again and stop this and then start again, load game. And okay, this is the bug where for some reason these enemies will occasionally just load in this corner of the map. I haven't been able to figure out why. In some tests they do just load regularly. In others they are just not where they're supposed to be. But I can show you in the XML file, the position that they spawn at is near 0, 0, and they are nowhere near it. I was able to stop it for a bit, but I don't know why it's causing that now. And now they're in the right place. I don't understand why. It has to do something with the navmesh agent, but yeah. Anyway, let me hop into the build and show you how it works on there. Okay, so now I'm gonna make a new build of this project and show it off. It's saved into a file called please work because I had issues also. Validated proof that it's just a change of my project number 2. This is in project number 3 right here. Anyway, I'm not sure why that doesn't change. Okay. Here, since it's a new build, if you press on load, won't load anything. You can start a new game. Got the sound. Able to move around, pick up items. Able to use items, set the hotbar. I can walk over here. Get this guy mad if I actually walk into his angry radius. Get this guy mad too. Pick this up. This guy mad. So I'm going to just go into my options here, turn down the music because yeah, it gets annoying. Turn down my sound effects a little, set my resolution. Hello? Okay. Yeah, the resolution has a problem. I'm going to turn off full screen and turn off shadows, also turn off VSync, because whatever. Change my FOV to pretty high, and then save game and quit. This makes an XML file in my data here. So save data, same name, saves what scene it is, all the items on the floor, all of the enemies, the player's position and stats, their health. My guy's getting pretty low. Their inventory and what items are in it, and the player preferences, which includes setting the resolution to the 3rd resolution, music set to 1.6, and sound effects are set to 0.5. Field of vision is 100. Anti-aliasing, shadows are off. So I'm going to open the game again. And if I hit load game, it will load from my what's it called? From my XML file. As you can see, these guys are closer than they were originally, and I'm in the wrong spot. And if I turn around where we started, the 6 items that were there originally are not. I do have an issue where resetting the resolution, because right now it is not on what do you call it, 1920 by 1080. Resetting the resolution sends me back into full screen. I was not sure how to get around that. Besides like clicking full screen and unclicking full screen. Yeah, and as you can see, the sliders work as intended. Field of vision, shadows are off, and okay, now I can set my hotbar. Okay, I was having issues testing when where I could not set my hotbar. Anyway, let me defeat all these enemies, and hopefully I don't spawn in the bottom of the world. So yeah, as I load into new scenes, it reloads my settings. So let me I did not save on the second level, so we'll load into the third with all our items again. Yeah, let me just turn that off. And beat this last guy, and hopefully I don't spawn underneath the world again. Okay. I'm not sure why I'm spawning there. It might have something to do with this being here. Not that. I need to go into my files. Start this again. Load game. And that time it didn't and this time it didn't automatically load me in full screen. So yeah, I'm not sure why certain things are inconsistent, but I have been able to get them working to a certain capacity. And don't spawn underneath the world? Okay. Just to show that the save works on level 2, we're gonna load in underneath the world. We can watch reality fall. I'm gonna quickly see if I can get a recording where I can where I actually spawn in the right place. So I will be back. Oh, perfect beginning. Double click that, load made in Unity. Wah, new game. The options save through new games, which is something that I need to show worked. Inventory, speed potion. Send buddy underneath the world. And there. For some reason it works now. Ah, that is so frustrating. Yeah, so I'm able to load into level 2. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with me saving before I get into level 2. I'm not sure why it would. But I am able to get it to work. I just stopped the recording and then started it again to this is great. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. I hope that your projects have gone better, and that you guys aren't too overwhelmed with finals. If you die, it closes the game, the application. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.